but I still want to do this look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving makeup look, which I know is very late of me, but I'm still gonna do it, okay? So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, I'm actually starting off with a primer. This is the Wet n Wild Dewy Lumineux Base de Teint. Yes, that's it. I don't know how to speak those words. It's French, but I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. This has a little bit of tint to it, so don't be scared if you see some pigment. But this is just an overall glowy face base. So I'm just putting that on so that it will have some time to sink in, because I'm doing my eyeshadow first. And I'm also running that on my neck. I know it's super duper late for a Thanksgiving makeup look because it's done. Thanksgiving Day is done. I still want to do this look because I really want to get my creative juices flowing, especially because I had tons of exams for the past 2 weeks, so I want to distress myself. So I just had my inorganic chemistry exam yesterday, and it was really exhausting, like deep bone exhausting, because we had a group study for like 5 days just to prepare for that exam, because that subject is really hard. But all in all, I think I did well. Not super well, but enough to pass. So yeah, here I'm pulling off this old scotch tape trick so that I can get a clean edge to this cat eye look. Then I'm busting off this Rain eye primer. I really think eye primers are not too much of a big deal, but ever since I did some colorful looks using this primer, it does work wonders. So I'm thinking of investing on a great eyeshadow primer. So let me know if you have any suggestions. And then the thing with this primer is that it's transparent, but you really have to set it. So I'm just taking my powder and setting that in place. I'll be using the Beauty Glaze Impressed You palette for this look, and I'm starting off with this medium brown shade with a flat but still fluffy brush. I don't know what to call it. My brushes don't have any names, and I'm concentrating that on the outer edge of my eye. Don't worry if you go over that tape. That will perfectly screen out the fallouts and everything. I'm not swiping, I'm merely tapping that product in. Then with a precise crease brush, I'm gonna mix these two together so that I can have a really nice transition shade. And I'm gonna blend that medium brown inwards. And this precise crease brush will just make it easier for you to marry those two colors together without going over the top and spreading that dark brown shade onto my brow bone. So for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving Day, happy Thanksgiving, especially to my sister who is over there in West Virginia. I hope that you have a nice first time experience of your Thanksgiving Day. Please don't ignore my messages, and please reply ASAP. Thank you very much. So I'm just continuing the blend so that there is a nice gradient. I'm taking a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, and with a flat brush, I'm just gonna carve that inner corner to create a half-cut crease. Now that you've laid down that concealer, on the inner part of the lid, I'm gonna take this bronzy shade right here with that same flat brush, and that's what I'm gonna use to like marry the concealer part to the dark brown. So even with my glitter shades, I still want to have that gradient effect. Oh, this is a really nice shade. And then on the other side of that flat brush, I'm gonna take this bright golden shade right here. I didn't even wet my flat brush. The glitter shades here in, this is not glitter, the shimmer shades in this Beauty Glazed palette is quite astounding. Although I have a little bit of issue with their mattes, but their shimmer shades are on point. If you want to get them, they're available at, I think, Amazon, eBay, and for those of you who are living in the Philippines, I got this from Shopee. So I'm taking back that coppery bronze shade and just taking time to layer the colors so that it's well blended. Then lastly, with that first brush again, I'm gonna stamp that medium brown because it has lost its intensity with all the blending. And then lastly, with that transition colors, I'm running it on the edge of that half cut crease. And because we still have that sticky tape on, I think it's time to do a winged liner. I'm using my roommate's Lasting Drama gel eyeliner from Maybelline, and this is in the shade brown. And I think this will just go well with all of the brown shades that we have going on in my eyelids. So the way I do it, I just use the sticky tape to make an outline of the wing, and then I'm dragging it inwards. Just make sure that the angle of the sticky tape is really similar, or else you'll get a completely different wing. If you don't have a gel eyeliner lying around, you can do this with your regular liquid eyeliner or your eyeliner pencil or even your eyeshadow. Or you can just skip this step altogether, but I think this glam makeup look calls for a decent wing liner. This is my favorite part. Ta-da! And just like that, you have clean, sharp edges and a really nice cat eye look. So for this part, I'm taking my RL Beyond foundation in the shade 02 Honey, and I'm placing small dots all over my face. I completed my whole base routine off cam because it's redundant and I think it's a little bit boring. So I'm gonna take a tiny pencil brush and this red brick brown shade right here, and I'm gonna run that along my lower lash line, making sure that it's really close to the lash line as possible, while attempting not to stab myself in the eye. I don't know, make it a little bit less boring because it's quite a neutral look. So to add a little bit of spice to the look, a little bit of red tones won't hurt. And then with that transition colors that we have earlier, with the same brush, I'm gonna smoke this up a little bit. And for a little something something, I'm gonna take this champagne shade and plop it on my inner corner. Oh, this one is intense. I thought it's subtle, but it's intense. Pencil brush with a little bit of this black brown and just deepen up this part. For my nose contour, I'm gonna try something out. I'm gonna take this angled brush, but it's a little bit fluffy, and with my contour powder, it just hugs the sides of my nose. So I'm using that, starting from the end of my brow and then going downwards. And then I'm shading it in this direction rather than going down. Making a little V shape here to make it a little bit pointy. Of course, I'm bronzing the face, and I'm using a powder brush this time because I like how spread out the bristles of the brush is, so that you can really get an overall warm bronze. A bit of contour powder just so I can contour this part a little bit. And then time for some highlight. As always, I'm using the Essence Pure Nude. I don't really like a metallic highlight. I just really am down for that subtle glow. And this highlight is perfect. So I'm a new person now because I actually put on some false lashes for this look, so enjoy that. I'm just gonna make sure that they're on and then curl them together with my natural lashes. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. This is just an orange blush that I have. You can also add some peachy blush. So I'm putting that on the apples of my cheeks. This Ever Bilena Advanced Lip Define Matte Matic Lipstick in the shade Raw Burgundy, and this is such a nice color. It's still nude, but it's a little bit bold, and that's it. That's the look. Alright, happy Thanksgiving everyone, and I hope that this makeup look is quite helpful for you. This is only not just for Thanksgiving but also for any events that you may have in the future, in the coming weeks, because of course it's the holiday season, so you might find yourself, be invited to parties, glam events, so you can actually pull this makeup look and recreate this on yourself. And I really like the way it turned out to be. It's a little bit neutral, a little bit bronzy, but it's still glam, and I like the soft half-cut crease going on. All in all, I enjoy this look, and I hope that you did too. Before I let you go, I just want to say that this is the time for gratefulness. So I hope that you will be grateful for all the things that you have, the blessings that you receive, and of course the challenges that makes us a better person. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you won't miss my new uploads. Like this video if this is helpful, comment down below on anything, particularly on this makeup look, and stay tuned for my next video. Again, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!